Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Planet Mecha Ninja. I've got a fun little treat for you guys first before we start getting into gameplay. I'm going to play some games and play some Gundam Battle Operation. I just really felt like getting drunk and piloting Mecha. So, why not do it, right? I'm going to be a little muted here for a second. Or a little blurry in terms of audio. I wonder how far I can move my mic. Maybe over here? That seems about stretching the limit of acceptability. Anyway. I got something cool to show you guys. Oh crap, I forgot. I gotta turn off the green screen. Turn that off real quick. So I got my my battle station here of model kit assembly and painting. So I was painting it is a high mobility ground Zaku. Games, but no Street Fighters, no Battlefield 6 yet. I'm waiting a little bit on that one. I'm not getting it on release. I've got confidence in it though. It looks super hype, and I know I'm gonna be. I also thought it'd be kind of a bad idea to buy it when Ninja Gaiden's coming right up, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be playing that until I get it completed or until I'm utterly finished with it. And I didn't need Battlefield in the back of my head saying, "Don't you want to play me?" No, not yet. So no Saturn stick, but this is apart from the Zaku that I've been painting, and this is the last color I just painted on top of it. It's gonna be blurry, I guess, all fucking day, huh? Well, anyway, this here piece, you can see all the warts and shit. Come on now. Yeah, you see all those bubbles and oils and what have you? Boy. That's not really working too well, huh? Maybe this shit's in the way. Maybe it's trying to focus on stuff I don't want it to focus on. Alright, how about this? There. Now it has to focus on. The only thing in frame. Anyway. Put the model figures in the bag. Let me just freak out real quick. So it's time to show what it's going to look like underneath all this shit. This is my favorite part of model kit building, is the masking removal. Because that's when you know how much of a complete idiot you are and how much you've ruined everything. And for me, that's pretty much always. Come on, focus up. Alright. Okay, I guess that's just not going to happen. We'll stay right here. Yeah, so you've got all these bubbles, and this is caused from liquid masking that I layered on this thing. And I went for kind of a leopard print, or a jaguar print look here, and it didn't really work out that well. It looks kind of floral. It looks like flowers as opposed to leopard print. And I understood it was going to look weird because it's off color from leopard print, or jaguar print. I keep saying leopard. Jaguar print. I knew it was going to look weird, but I didn't think it was going to look this weird. The only thing I could think of maybe I could have done better was I could have mashed them together more, because there's quite a bit of space between it. So yeah, this is the best. This is nearly orgasmic to me. And that's not to cheapen sex, but it's to show you how cool this is. Because as you can see here, there's a dark green and there's a brown. So I painted it all the dark green. Put little liquid masking dots everywhere. Then I painted it all brown, then did some more liquid masking. And now this kind of puke green kind of color. Come on, focus up. And so after all that stage of shit, you've got this effect. And it's probably my favorite thing to do with painting is camouflage painting. Because realistically, there's infinite things you could do with camouflage. You can make camouflage as ridiculous as you want it to be, and you can make any pattern you want. One of the things I wanted to do to make a camouflage pattern is I wanted to make a lolcow pattern. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but my Korea cut machine, you can cut masking tape in any shape. So I was thinking about doing little silhouettes of lolcows, except none of these dudes have any distinct silhouettes except for LTG and Boogie. And even Boogie, you're at first thinking, is that wings? I heard Boogie got fired again. I don't care about that shit. That shit's so stupid. It's really serving you badly when DSP of all people figured your shit out at the very beginning. And it's not to say that no one else did. Everyone knew that Lolcow Live was going to be full of shit. The problem is that we all thought that maybe there could be something funny. DSP was the only one who said, nothing funny is going to happen to this. Yeah, you ended up being right. And when people give him shit about showing up on Keemstar and whatnot and all that, I kind of give it a pass only because it was indeed the correct decision. Now, of course, DSP makes things worse by begging right afterwards and begging for money when that could have helped him out. But still, getting involved with Keemstar does seem like a bad idea. Keemstar is a stupid, selfish asshole who cares nothing for anyone. So, you're right to avoid that. And there it is. Just a couple of them away, and you got your camouflage print. Like I said, it looks pretty floral. Not a bad... Oh, thank you very much. It's something. It's something. It's certainly unique. But, yeah, it wasn't kind of what I was hoping for. Yep, got it across two of them like that. The tragedy, though... Done with book 2, only a month and a half till the next one. Hell yeah, man. Or you could just read it online. But I appreciate you supporting it. Yeah, it's got a pretty good smooth finish to it. I like the evenness of it. You don't see a whole lot of ridging from the masking. Because that can happen where if you have a... How do I articulate this in 2 dimensions? Okay, so you got your flat plastic here, right? Just assume this is all a flat surface. Well, when you put the masking on top... What it can do is it can spray against the edges and create a sort of edging. Not the edging that Derek's into. That's stupid. You should just bust. But it's an edging in paint, and it won't look too noticeable at a distance, but the problem is it's one of those things where if you add anything to it, it compounds the problem. If you add any sort of washing or panel line or anything like that, it'll get caught on the ridge, and you'll very distinctly see the ridge from then on out. Cyrax has a unique silhouette as well as being a goblin and all. That's true. That's true. Now do it to a Leo. I do have an idea for a Leo. And I'm going to tell you guys my idea so that if you guys steal it, that's awesome. I had an idea for 2 stealth Leos, and they're called the Ghost and the Darkness. Now someone out there knows what I'm referencing with a Leo named Ghost and Darkness. Probably more orgasmic than what DSP has got going on. His idea of an orgasm now is pulling a Hogan. Pretty much. It's sad, man. DSP's life totally sucks. I don't know how that dude can keep going with it. I would have blown my brains out. But I suppose you kind of have to. I suppose you have to double down and triple down and quadruple down because, I mean, what are your options? Face the music? Yeah, fat chance. I'm not facing the music. I'm not letting the detractors get a dub. No one's getting a W here, DSP. It's only you collecting L's. We don't even get W's. What do we get out of it? How's my life made better by DSP being wrong and stupid? Yeah, that looks nice. That's smooth. And because I've already committed to this pattern, the problem with camo painting is that it is one of the roughest things to do from a trial and error perspective. Because think about this now. Say I really hated this. What can I possibly do? The answer is nothing. Really nothing. And not even in terms of, well, you could alter the camouflage pattern a little bit. No, you can't, because it's going to look too jarring. compared to this. You have to stick with this pattern now, even though you know it looks not that good. So that sucks. That sucks a lot. Because if I could go back and redo it, I would do something a little different, but it's too late now. I'm stuck with this. But my wife said that my wife reminded me that individual components look ugly out of context. So probably when it's all assembled and put together, it's going to look pretty badass. You can paint it all over again. It gets... You kind of can't. You can, but you really can't. You can sand all this down, remove all this paint the best you can, and try and get it as close to neutral as possible. And the problem is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of paint in here. Is the primer, the dark green required 3 coats, which was abnormal. Usually this brand of paint only needs 2. And the other 2, brown took 2 and the other one took 2. So actually what? 8 coats. 8 coats of paint there. So it doesn't look like much, but it's quite a bit of layer on top of it. And when you have these fine details like these vents, you can start losing them under layers of paint. And it's just too shitty. It's too shitty to do it all. If it's just one layer and it's the primer, oh yeah, you can sand that down and repaint it. That's no problem at all. In fact, you should. You should do that with primer. And that's why I experiment on the grunt mobile suits and not the Gundams right away. Man. Hey, Len, you're smart. Who told you that? Who told you that shit? You guys want to see my door? Check this shit out. I finally finished my door animation. Reminds me so much of Mystery Science Theater. Let's go to the Room of Doom. Damn it, it didn't work. What? Okay, well, it works. It's supposed to go like this. I painted that myself. It's really shitty. I did my best to make it shitty. My objective was to make it look super crisp and clean, but then I thought, no, you should intentionally make it look pretty rough, which was hard to do. Let me play it on loop for a little bit. It was rather rough because I kept being too critical with myself and thinking, it looks splotchy here, it looks bad here, ooh, I could do better, ooh, I could clean up that line. Then after a while I said, no, this is actually looking great because it looks so shitty. My favorite part is the blurriness right above the H, that kind of gray splotch there. And then I thought, okay, no, it works perfectly like this. Trying to fail and make it fail looks good. Big Zom does show up in Gundam Origin. It does. Big Zom is pretty damn important in terms of narrative and what have you. And in answer in the Human Centipede's statement about the Gundams, I hardly ever build Gundams. Not really. As much as I love the franchise, the Gundams are probably my least favorite mobile suits. I like the grunt suits. I even like the G-Line better than the Gundam. The Gundam's cool and all that. I mean, it is. It's the main character. The G-Line has such a beautiful sexiness to it. It's cool. It's got this rather blocky appearance, and you can put stuff on top of it and mod it. Just turn down the music. Oh, my bad. My bad. We're gonna play some Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hilarious that aside from being the grunts in the universe, the Zonkas are also the grunts for gameplay. It's true. And the other thing that you can practice on that I highly recommend is 30-minute missions. Because 30-minute missions have a ton of usability in Gundam space. You can use the weapons, you can use the parts, you can use all kinds of stuff. And the models aren't bad. I often find myself looking forward to them more often than I look forward to new Gundam releases. Because what's the new Gundam release? Hey, check out this new Gundam from Gundam Seed. Yeah, that's never getting bought. I'm not going to buy it. I'm already not a fan necessarily of Seed. And then the Gundams themselves I tend to avoid. But then they add, check out this mech that looks like a Vital suit from Lost Planet. I'm like, pre-order right now. Add to cart. That thing looks dope. Dio. I want to get this camo. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get out of here in about 2 hours because I'm going to play with some friends. So I've got 2 hours to try and get this challenge done. And I'm going to try and get drunk throughout it and get pissed. because I'm going to be playing ranked and I'm going to get pissed. I have to I have to just play 9 matches in ranked. Already pretty scary. 9 matches, because I want that camo. What'd I do? Oh, it updated the clock. I bet you anything the top selling kits haven't always been Zaku kits, given the fact that some builders want to experiment that do that to the rest. I think Zaku and the RX-78. I'm sure someone has something out of left field that's popular. I don't know. My favorite grunt suit? Damn, dude, that's an impossible question. It's like, what's your favorite movie? Oh. Because some of them don't technically count as grunt suits because they only made 1 or 2 copies of it. I guess it doesn't have to be mass-produced. Well, if it doesn't have to be mass-produced, that makes it even harder. Efreet Noct is my favorite mobile suit of all time. Because it's a ninja. And I like the Efreet itself. I think the Efreet has a beautiful elegance to it. The Zuda is beautiful. The Gelgoog is beautiful. The Galbaldi is beautiful. The Daughtris is beautiful. The various grunts from Gundam X are beautiful. Here's the thing. I'm sorry I'm such a contrarian. I don't really like the Zaku that much for one big reason. I don't like external power pipes. I think external power pipes are ugly and horrible. We're gonna do space because I don't care much about my space right now. Oh, I want to turn Dio off. I don't really want to have Dio. Quiet down, Dio. We need more jam. We're gonna do 350. You guys got a recommendation for a 350 suit? I'm gonna try and win, but I am getting drunk, so I kind of don't care that much. I guess we could run a Zaku. Why not? Which Zaku? Zaku Commander? Zaku Mine Layer? Zaku Stutzer? Or Stutzer? The Stutzer's pretty handy. It's got an injury rifle, too. Let's do that. Rocket. Okay. Custom Robo? Hell yeah, man. The Jin does look good. Jin does look good. I have not heard much about the IBO movie. I'll watch it. How the hell is it going to get a new version, given what happened in the series? I guess he doesn't have to be the pilot, huh? Zaku 1 is beautiful. On my tabletop game, I don't have any Gundams. Or I don't plan to have any Gundams. I've got one sitting there right now, but I'm just looking to replace him real quick. But, where should I run the Gelgoog? Gelgoog is always cool. I'll play another round with him. Dun, 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 dun. An idea of something fun I want to do is I want every mobile suit I use to have the stock colors. Jin does look good. Oh, come on now. Phil, get out of here. I get Phil into Gundam. That's what should have happened. We should have gotten DSP into Getter Robo instead of wrestling. That dude would have been cool. Getter Robo. Can I paint my Zaku like Getter Robo? Let's try it. Let's see. Bright crimson red. Start off with that as a base. The gold has to be changed to a Getter Ray green. Hell yeah. Too many twings. Yeah, he'd hate that. And not enough. Well, if you watch Gundam Seed, there's a bunch of big boob chicks. That's why people try to get me to watch Gundam Seed. They say, come on, there's so many hot chicks on there. And I think, well, truth be told, wild take, but I would rather have a good story over hot chicks. Gundam PC mobile game? No, I haven't played it, but my favorite streamer lady was playing it, and it was fun watching her play it. But I don't think I'm going to get it. The one that I was always harassing, that poor lady. Yeah, she wised up to me. She stopped responding to me. I'm a little bummed out about it, but oh well. I was just playing. Dude, are we not getting a game? Shin Guitar Robo. I need to get the model kit of this dude someday. Not anytime soon. Oh, hell yeah. What's Darkwood about? I think he has some hot chicks. Don't really realize until now that... Oh, Noin is hot. Because Noin has that kind of hot librarian thing going on for her, which is always cool. I was talking with my wife about, what was it? Women in media that kind of created an awakening in us. And she and I both agree. Well, I said that I found the librarian lady on The Mummy super hot when I was a kid. And she said, yeah, me too. So does everyone. It's a universal truth that that chick is super hot. All right, good. Sayla is awesome. Sayla, I loved Sayla the second she slapped Kai in the face. I thought, yeah, this chick's hot. This chick has got it going on. She's beating people upside the head. That's who I want to follow. She's my wingmate. Meanwhile, Kai's over there crying like an asshole, and then Kai becomes cool later. I'll give that spoiler. Kai does become cool. When I was first watching the show as a little kid, I thought Kai was such a piece of shit, and I was kind of hoping he would bite it at some point, but no, he's cool. She's pretty particular about men attractiveness. She finds most men to be abhorrent and disgusting looking, which means that I'm pretty awesome for making the pass. But then she also thinks that there's a lot of women that are, she'll straight up say it. We'll be at whatever place and we'll pass some lady and she'll say, dude, that chick was nasty looking. Like, yeah, I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm thinking about ninjas. But, yeah. LMB is best girl in G. Are we not getting a match? Alright. I think the only, she said that, she thought Chris Hemsworth was attractive, or rather used to be. She says that he isn't aging well. Wow, it's cool as hell. Alright. I'm ready for Getter Robo-In. We ain't getting one, we ain't getting one. This game is terrible when it comes to matchmaking. It's why it is that the PC one has such a horrible review score. It's not even necessarily that the game is bad. The game is awesome, but that's the power of bad optimization. This game has shitty netcode. It does. It makes you feel like Darkseid feel. You will dodge gunfire and take the damage. You'll see rocket rounds whiz past your head, and then your character takes damage. There are times when you're in the middle of an intense match, it's a ranked match, everything's on the line, and you get hit with one of those, and it's everything within me not to whip that controller through the air, because it's such bullshit. Well, there you go. That's how cruel she is to human centipede. And the matchmaking is just a nightmare. Rollback netcode is to blame. It is true. Well, I thought I was going to play 9 matches. I'm not playing ground matches. I'll lose my rank for sure. Fuck. Alright. Let me turn this off for a second. I forgot that I'm on my wireless connection. I was doing some downloads and shit, and I forgot to plug this thing back in. Yeah, Sayla's cool. Char is so cool that when my wife and I first started watching Gundam, Char showed up for 3 seconds, and she said, "Oh, this guy's the cool guy, huh?" Yep. Instantly cool. If I was playing, yeah, of course. What seems to be the drama? Connect to the wired connection, stupid. Oh, that's it. I'm calling over rocks. LAN cable couldn't be any more connected than it is right now. It's shocking how connected that cable is right now. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the lights blinking on the shit. It's connected like crazy. The hell are you saying? I fucking hate this shit so much. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just go back. We'll use wireless. It'll just be a little extra buggy. It'll be buggy for the both of us. She has not watched Gundam Wing, but I imagine she would. And also she would hear Dio's voice and say he's cool. Right, well, looks like it's just this. Hide the bathroom for my wife? My wife's accuracy is 100% though. Whenever she says something is cool or attractive, she's always right. She was saying, yeah, Jotaro is the hottest JoJo. That's correct, he is. If I were gay, that's the kind of guy I'd be attracted to. But unfortunately, it's not time for men. Watch dubbed, not subbed. It's true. It's true, because Hiro Yui's voice actor is... He should have gotten some sort of medal for that. Because he managed to remain deadpan throughout the entire story of him being a complete idiot. I love Hiro. Hiro is such a masterpiece of a character. He's basically mentally retarded, and yet he's the coolest. He's the opposite of Phil. He fails all the time. He can't ever do anything right, and yet he's the coolest. Hide in the bathroom so I don't lose my rank. That's a good idea. Oh, come on now. It's not going to be like this all day, is it? Well, I guess we're not doing the rank, but I'm going to still play. Looks like we're going to have to do matchmaking. Or, player matches. What the hell are you saying? I have no Ethernet cable attached. God damn it. Does that mean my Ethernet cables are burned out? I have to get some new ones? God damn, bro. This shit's expensive. Yeah, Kira's a loser. Compared to Kira, Kira's the exact opposite. Kira succeeds in nearly everything that he does. Everyone loves him, everyone adores him, everyone fawns on him like a hero. His commanders and whatnot all say he's a big special boy who everyone thinks is really brave and strong. And he's a loser. He's a spoiled little idiot who manages to just luck out and lecture everyone all day. Meanwhile, Hito Yui's falling down a staircase because his shoelace got caught in his belt, and he's the coolest. Oh. Well, if this doesn't work, what am I going to play after this? Instead of this, because I can't get anything going here. I just laugh when I have technological issues, because of course you would, you know? ESP's a very negative dude. Oh, things aren't working. Time to melt down. I'm like, things aren't working, just like usual. Nothing ever works ever. That said, Gundam Wing sucks. The story is complete bud. It's a serious case of S-tier characters, S-tier mechs, Z-tier writing. Like, what's the whole White Fang thing about? That shit's dumb. It's so moronic. And then Milliardo Peacecraft changes his mind 5 minutes into the fight. It's really dumb. And then Trey's kills himself for really no reason. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of subtext with that show, but it comes off more dumb than anything. Hell yeah, that's the shit, man. Duo Maxwell's cool. Everyone loves Duo Maxwell. No one likes Contra, though. I've never met someone who's like, yeah, Contra's my boy. No one likes this dude. Few people even like Troa. Alright, let me mess with my cables. Let me go jiggle some wires. Nah. The hell's the problem? Is it not plugged in? It's not plugged in! My shit wasn't plugged in the whole time. No wonder I wasn't having internet. My little spreader, my spread the cheeks of the internet thing. That's the technical term for it. It's a Rox brand cable spreader. First, we're gonna spread your Ethernet. Okay, let's go back and fix that. Hopefully that's all that I needed. Then again, maybe the game's dead. Maybe no one's playing today. It's happened. Boy, I feel stupid. See, that's why you don't do all these complaint sessions and say the game devs don't know how anything works. Because chances are 9 out of 10 times whenever something isn't working, you're an idiot and you did something wrong. So, you know, be humble. Say, yeah, it's probably something I'm messing up. Because statistically, probably. Then DSP has to pretend like he didn't say all that shit and all this and that. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, pretty much the Human Centipede. There is some nuance to it, but I kind of didn't like it. The White Fang stuff was kind of dumb. And Frozen Teardrop is mentally retarded. Frozen Teardrop seems more like even the name strikes me as fanfic. This is some fanfic written by a couple of kids, and it's really cool because all the mechs have capes now, which is cool, but power. You mean PMWI? No, that's PWR. Is he still hot? How's it going, Game Master? See if we can get a match now. You should give me a match now. Well, what am I gonna do if there's no one playing? It's rough too, because no one plays space matches. Because no one likes them. which is why I try and do my ranked missions on here. Piloting Mecha while intoxicated. Yeah, probably. I always thought it was supposed to be under the influence. Fuck! I guess I'm not playing anything. Shit! Yeah, I heard LTG got his channel back because of the amnesty thing that they did, where if anyone was banned, apply for an unban or whatever. And he snuck right in. Ain't that how it works? Ain't that how it works? This dude was banned from the club for being an asshole, and as soon as the club is under new management, they say, alright, everyone who was banned in the last administration, y'all can come back. And LTG of all people sneaks his way in. What a disgusting creep. He should be banned forever. I also heard that he got swatted. I watched maybe 3 seconds of it before I got distracted with something else. It didn't seem real. I think he just had a wellness check. I should get some songs on here. You can set up your own playlist. DSP should be mega banned. I want DSP to be banned for periods of 9 months at a time. Or 10 months. He can only stream for 2-month intervals. That'd be pretty funny. Alright, I guess that shit's not happening. Let's just do quick match. I guess I'm not getting that camouflage. I'll get over it. Alright, 300 cost. Probably my favorite. 300 to 450 are my favorite costs. Because you get the real grunt dudes. Alright, who was it? You guys wanted a Zaku? What kind of Zaku do you guys want? We want Commander. We've got this half cannon type. Got this half cannon type. We've got the Zaku cannon. Desert type. This one's got the ankle rockets that are hype as hell. I thought those were always cool. We also have Makuve's pimp-ass Guff. High mobility Zaku ground type's a cool one. That's my ace pilot colors right there. Yellow shield. Because I like the color yellow, but it's super impractical. So what if you put it on your shield and draw attention to your shield? Yeah, see? We could do the high mobility one. These are all going to be standard colors, so I'm going to switch the color back. You hear what happened? Yes, I heard about TwitchCon. That shit was nasty, man. That shit was vile. Because it's one of those things where I could never fully blame e-girls. What exactly are e-girls doing wrong? I look at it from the ninja's perspective of e-girls are only effective against the weak. So if your issue is with e-girls, your issue was primarily with the weak. And I don't know. I feel like they're kind of harmless or blameless in a lot of ways. Yeah, they're wearing no clothing. It's the same thing as the dude who used to fall in love with the stripper. Thought the stripper was coming on to him. And it's not to equate e-girls with strippers, it's to show that dudes are losers. Dudes are losers who think they're more important than they are. Or they think they're charming and they're just simply not. And I don't know. I feel like that's not their burden to bear. And so her going through that shit was probably real. And you know it's in front of everyone too and all that shit, man. Okay, what Zaku do we want? Do we want to run Getter Robo Zaku? I said I was going to only use the default color schemes, but this one looks so cool. No. Zaku 2F2 type? Zaku 2F2 is pretty good. Alright, we'll run this until someone says otherwise. Alright, I guess I'll drink and wait. Would you stream the new Skate game? Morgana, I'm disappointed in the new Skate game. Everything that I've seen about that game makes me think it looks stupid beyond measure. And that's tragic as hell because I loved Skate 1 through 3. Skate was a godlike series, and now it's become so cartoony. If it's free, I might play it for a little bit and stream it, but I don't see me playing that for long. Being able to do Superman jumps and then fly around and stuff, I don't enjoy that. The environments look cool. It is free? Okay. Then yeah, I'll play it on stream. At least I hope to. There's also the Sonic 2 F2. Is it free now? Is it available now? Are they done making that shit? Hey, come on, guys. Let's get one more dude in here. Oh, come on now. That's it. That's it. I'm pulling it out. We've escalated to this. I'm gonna wear a Xeon uniform. Do I have a Xeon helmet? I do. And tactical goggles are always cool. What emblem should I have? The hot chick? The hot chick. Putting her on there. I love this mech so much. I like the big ass sword. It's been free. So where are they gonna get the money from it? I guess cosmetics and shit like that. Can I get some cosmetics to look like Darkside Phil? Which gun am I using? I can use the 120mm machine gun, the anti-air burst rounds, or the 240mm rocket. But I'll try it. Who knows? I'm probably super wrong and it's badass. Oh man. Come on, man. I haven't ran this Agok in a while. There's no region drill. Full game? Where's it at? Right, well, that's going. I'm gonna customize my music. Well, this will be my classic themes folder. What's some Lost War Chronicles? Gundam had some good ass music in the games. Where the hell's that one jam I'm looking for? Oh, some of these are locked. That's complete dog shit. Yeah, let's do that one. Salt Waves is good. Alright, we got a game? Fuck! Yeah, I've had a PlayStation 5 for a while. I've never used it really except for Gundam, Elden Ring, and Rise of the Ronin, and Demon Souls. 4 games, that's all I played. Finally, let's go. Alright, does anyone have an idea for a different mobile suit to use? Because if no one has something, I'm going to go with the Zaku F2 type. Yeah, pretty much have to customize his hairline. Now let's rock. I'll play list 2. Let's go. Ball's not available to select, unfortunately. Also, we're on the ground. What am I gonna do with that? Yeah, come near me. I'm gonna roll all over your ass. I'm gonna use the cat style of martial arts.
Cat, get out of there now. That place is toxic.
Oh man, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, hard Mountain Dew rules, man. This is the best shit. Because it really feels like just drinking a soda, and then suddenly I'm drunk. It's awesome. There's that bit in Mystery Science Theater where they're talking about how the end of the world would totally kick ass. And they're talking about stuff like, if you forget all the loss of human life, and all the lawlessness and destruction, the post-apocalyptic world has to be pretty fun, because you can kind of do whatever you want. You can wear football pads and bolt spikes onto them and be Lord Dingus and crash cars into walls for fun and all this and that, and nothing's really stopping you. That's how I would do. If I was in the post-apocalypse, I would have a giant robot get drunk and crash into buildings. Who's gonna stop me? And furthermore, who would even really care? Alright, let's rock, dudes. Principality moving out. Alright, we need to... Oh, shit. I'm separated from my team. Back up, back up. I don't know what strategy this is. Usually it's best to press the middle. But everyone's moving over here. I guess I should follow them. I don't want to be the odd man out. It'd be kind of dumb looking. So yeah, they're capturing the center point. Cycling racing is slow in the hands. At least enables me to hit my shots a little better. Grimfrost out. Oh, I hit him. Wow. The range is so short with this rifle. Okay, these dudes need help over here. I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm just belching my way over there. Yeah, the range is so short. How was that guy got better range than me? That's crap, man. Using a mass production Xeon mobile suit. My rifle can't hit shit. Oh yeah, look at you missing. Get the Skirmfrost out? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, he's using that special suit, the one that I wasn't able to get. That bums me out. Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. Could be the conductor of the poop train in the box. Yeah, my name is Lord Poopster. What was something Tevin said that cracked me up? I was nearly crying when he said it. It was something about how DSP is... How did the skit go? Something like, DSP models himself as the professional blue-collar streamer. The guy who should be taken seriously. But then you see a donation come in, and it's from Poopster. Remember when we used to have all those people named Poopster and shit? That was the best. Now it's, oh, only Iced Ryan just donated to whatever. No, I want the return of Poopster. Damn it. Die already. How's it going, little Shadow? Oh, it's an Efreet. Gun his legs down. Get that F-man. Oh, really? You think so? I'm a ninja. There's no honor here. I'll kill you. Kill your ass as a giant heat hawk. I don't give a damn. I don't ask for anything I'm not ready to deal with myself. Alright, I got your back. Dude, this AT guy is such a problem. Oh, how do you dodge that fast? That's crazy. That's good. Oh shit, I missed by that much. Shit, we're moving up too far. We're gonna stretch ourselves too much. Damn it, just barely missed it. Where's your dodge? Oh, there it is. Act Guy Festival over here. I got your back, man. Ah, shit! Oh, man. Here I was, doing nothing wrong, doing everything correct, and someone had to ruin my day. Justice for Poopster. And there'd be so many dumb ones. Poop Man Gaming, Baby Dog for Poop, so like that. Just so much poop on USB screen. Oh, really? You want to fight me? No, then you want to fight me, pal. Ah, god damn it, you want to fight me. I'm not happy about it. Oh god, it's 5 dudes deep. How do I handle this? Because I will die. There you go, I killed him at least. It's a trade, 1 for 1. I hate you. That's funny that worked. Get gunned down. And shit, another artillery strike! Cheating, man. The game's cheating and it's not fair. I don't think we have this one, but I shouldn't be so negative. Even though we're in the lead, we're kind of barely holding on to it. Oh, really? He's using an F-ray. I can shoot him in the leg. No. It's wrong to take this bait. It is wrong to take this bait. Let's go fight these guys. These guys are stupid. They don't know how life works. Your machine gun fires fast, but doesn't do that much damage compared to my shit. Damn it, just barely missed him again. Oh shit, I'm surrounded. It's not good. What are you swinging at, buddy? Done this dude down. Good. Damn it, no! How long until DSP goes into Fortnite? It'd be pretty damn funny if DSP got so desperate he had to play Fortnite full time.
You guys been asking me for years.
I gotta work on an old man Darks, I feel.
You guys have been asking me for years to play this piece of shit. Well, now I'm playing it full time, and where's the support? Where are all the donators? All these fucking idiots been saying for years, Phil, you need to play Fortnite. Quit being so judgmental.
Oh, it's a... damn it, damn it, damn it! I don't think so, pal. Get down. Get your ass on the ground, fool. That bomb's gonna go off. We're gonna lose. That sucks, man. Oh, it's a good game. What's the chance any one of us can go and defuse that? God damn it, another airstrike! These dudes are on top of it with their airstrikes, though. That's what it looks like when it's done right. More often than not, airstrikes are completely worthless. Those dudes are hitting good with that. Oftentimes you see an airstrike off in the distance and it's not hitting anything. Oh yeah? Hold this. Oh, here, die. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, we're gonna win! Everyone, don't be stupid. Don't die. Yeah! We did it. We're the coolest. I don't have the faculties for a resin printer. Do you guys know that guys think I get away with pretty much for? Not important. I mean, go for it, man. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but I say go for it. Oh shit, I got the brand new mobile suit that's in right now. Hot damn. Imagine doing this for a full-time job. I don't know. DSP doesn't understand that his position isn't enviable, even though it potentially could be. The whole playing games for a living thing is kind of hype. It is pretty hype. But the thing is that DSP sucks and he doesn't have any money and his fan base sucks. You think any one of us wouldn't enjoy starting up some game and playing it and getting a bunch of donos from people? Hell yeah. I think that most people would think that's cool. But look at DSP's life. It's a miserable hellhole. There's no salvation whatsoever. I mean, he can't even play the games he wants to play. Imagine how tragic that is. He loved that, what's it called, Metaphor game? He was having a blast playing that. And the detractors, well, I don't know how responsible we are, but the supporters weren't down with it. They didn't like it. They thought, Phil, this game's weird and confusing, I'm not donating. He can't even play the game he wants to play. That's hilarious to me. I can play whatever dog shit game I want and not have to worry about it because I'm full-time employed. Meanwhile, this dude's whole life is about this, so he can't do anything he wants to do. But tell me how I envy you. If I wanted to, I could start up a stream of playing Halo 2 Legacy or Legend Edition or whatever and just dick around on there. And he's going to try and judge me and say, oh, well, you probably aren't even going to have that many people watching you. Yeah, that's fine. I could have 0 people watching me. I don't give a shit. The thing is that I can do it. You can't. You can't do that. Oh, I don't know. Ah, crap. I have to turn the game. I have to restart the game. This is what I was saying earlier, is performance issues in this game. This game has an obnoxious glitch where sometimes your internet connection will just be wrong. And it's super stupid. You have to go and restart the game. Because my connection is not 1 bar. It's 4 to 5 bars, but...
You guys wish you could be me and play games and beg for a living and have to have conversations with 4 idiots, of which 5 of them are trying to mess with me. I'm no idiot. I can get drunk and play Gundam games to 5 viewers and have the time of my life. Your ass is stressed as shit even with 100 viewers. He gets more stressed the more people he has in his damn stream. If he has 300 viewers on his stream, he freaks out. Remember that time? What game was it? I forget what game it was. He got raided by someone pretty big and there was, 600 people in his stream and this dude froze. Oh, it's going to be stuck like this for a while. God damn it, man. Alright, turn the game entirely off. Close the entire game. Yeah, well, I was able to get 1 game in before it crashed. Well, they fund my whole lifestyle. How bad is it?
What a waste of a lifestyle it is. You can't do anything you want to do. I'm thrilled to be able to do what I want to do, man. I can play whatever the hell I want. I don't have to worry about any of that shit. What kind of... Oh, Space King. I heard about that animation. I watched the first episode. It was pretty cool. How many episodes are there of that show? That show looks cool. Space King is pretty hype. How about Space Ninja? Not Space King. I take out Space Kings. Exactly, Fear Monarch. That's 600 eyes watching them. One of them might have a big YouTube channel or something. They make a video called Dark Side Phil Sucks. What was his recent rant he went on? Oh God, what was his recent rant? He said that these detractors and whatnot make videos. The Kino Casino dudes make videos, and their hope is to destroy Phil and end Phil. No one's interested in destroying Phil. Phil thinks we're some sort of... Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm really drunk. He thinks we're some rebel alliance flying in with our ships and trying to take out his space station. Man, we don't give a shit. There are detractors who want to make DSP's life considerably harder. But realistically, how many people is that? That's a shocking minority. Now, everyone thinks DSP deserves to be homeless, but how many people are out here actively trying to make him homeless? None. Realistically, none. No one's trying to hurt DSP's business or make him homeless or make him unable to do content with a video making fun of him. That's so retarded. Such a juvenile outlook. And I wonder sometimes how much of that is something he truly believes or something that he needs to say to rally his dens. Because he does feed them on the narrative of good versus evil. It's kind of like DSP is in many ways a little microcosm of the question of evil. Why does it exist? And for DSP, evil exists to sell a package. How are you guys going to support Phil if there's not bad guys trying to hurt him? You know? How are you going to make Phil or donating to Phil an engaging prospect when all he does is just sit there and beg for money? He needs to have a villain. He needs to have a bad guy there. He needs to have some Skeletor or Mumra out to make his life a living hell. Because realistically, he has no enemies. DSP doesn't even have any enemies. Yes, people standing at a distance pointing at him and calling him an idiot. He doesn't have anyone showing up to his house. He doesn't have anyone intercepting him at the grocery store. He doesn't have anything to worry about. That Emeru chick had something to worry about. She has something to worry about. Does DSP have anything to worry about? No. LTG also, nothing to worry about. These dudes are fine. RTU Kino. Man, what are these guys gonna do? DSP, not important. What I like about DSP is that he's a representation of one of my favorite quotes ever. And it's from Joel Hutchison. And his quote is, "Hell works best in small doses." DSP hides behind, well, I'm not a killer. I'm not a rapist. I'm not a child abuser. There's people out there who are way worse than me. Why do you care so much about what I'm up to? Which is such a lame-ass technique, you know? Because, yeah, there's always going to be someone more evil. There's always going to be someone worse than you. Yeah, you pistol-whipped a grandma, but there was a dude who pistol-whipped 2 grandmas. You know? Whatever. But the thing is that it's a hell of small doses. DSP is so evil in small doses that it adds up to this feeling of revulsion that in many ways equals the people who did something worse. Like, I probably dislike DSP as much as I like Jeffrey Dahmer, or dislike Jeffrey Dahmer. And, you know, that sounds insane to say. How can you say that? Jeffrey Dahmer killed people and ate them, didn't he? Like, he's about as evil as you can get. But the thing about it is that it's not about the deed. Well, it is. It is about the deed. But it's about the width of their actions. DSP is so toxic all the time to people who don't deserve it. You know, I didn't deserve it when I got banned from his chat. I didn't do anything wrong. I really didn't. I mean, the first 3 times I did do something wrong, but those were sock accounts. But the time that I asked him to just clarify his thought process, I got banned. What the fuck did I do? You know? And it's like that with everything with DSP. This dude is so nasty. He's such a horrible person to everyone that gets within range of him, that it makes even the most compassionate person want this dude to take a beating. You just want this dude to get beaten about the head. And he thinks that's on us. Nah, bro, it's on you. Yeah, this one. It's a good ass song. Yo, we gonna get a match here? It's yo-yo support and panic begging, and it's so important to like a life sentence versus unalive. DSP's life is a living hell. It's kind of why I wish I could talk to him person to person, no mics, no nothing. Say, Phil, come on, level with me. You hate this life, don't you? I'm not gonna go report it to the detractors. I promise you I won't. If DSP ever told me anything in confidence, I would never tell you guys. If he told me, I just wish you guys would leave me the fuck alone. I know I'm a terrible person and I deserve a beating. I know, I'm awful. Please just leave me alone. Sorry you feel that, Phil, but you know it's never gonna end. You know this shit is forever. There's gonna be people in the nursing home giving you shit, Phil. It's just how it's gonna be. How's it going, nice Yamamoto? I'm trying to get this damn challenge done, and I'm getting really pissed. Screw this challenge. I'm not playing this damn challenge, man. I don't give a damn. I want to go play some games, man. I'm not about to look at the damn matchmaking menu picking my anus. I'll play some 300 suits. I don't give a damn. Damn, we got that win out of nowhere on that one. That was a good one. This match. What's a grunt suit? I want to use a grunt suit. No Gundams. No Gundams. Loud. What are we using? I'll jeopardize my team's victory. I don't give a damn. We'll pimp. We're gonna do Dom. Dom is a beautiful. All default color schemes. So this is closer to the anime version. I said all default. Alt's kind of eternal. Isn't alt kind of like some sort of I don't know, didn't alt get some sort of genie wish to grant him immortality? Because I think this dude was... I'm pretty sure I saw some Civil War pictures with him in it. Pretty sure. Isn't it fantastic that DSP has a relative that fought during the Civil War, and what we have of his is a letter writing for his money. He didn't get paid for something or other, and so he's writing to his superior officer about his payment. It's this dude who comes from a long line of beggars. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why David and Linda don't really have an issue with Phyllis, because that's a family legacy. He comes from a storied history of begging. We can trace his ancestors to the Tigris and Euphrates. He was the first beggar in Sumer. Oh, it's the challenge is complete 9 ranked matches, and I can't do it. How the hell do I get out of this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Phew. DSP begging. What was it he was saying the other day? He doesn't beg, he calls attention to stuff. He calls attention to facts. Which, isn't that what begging is? You're calling attention to the fact that I want money, and you've got money, and I would hope that you would give it to me. Isn't that the same thing?
I'm not begging. I'm just asking you to give me money.
Huh. Yeah, I can see how I could get that confused, Phil. I need to do a stream sometime. Or a long... Yeah, just do a stream because it's going to be easier this way to turn it into a video. Where mic off, no cam, and I show the different mobile suit models. And that's because this game is actually a resource for model kit building. Because if you look on this character model here, look at all the lines on the body. Look at the legs. See all those darkened lines that show the different panels? Most of the model kits don't have those. You have to carve those in yourself. And this game has all the mobile suits panel lines, so you could get resource from that. Sazabi? I do have the Sazabi. I've got most of the mobile suits on this game. Let's see. Name. There's. Look for it this one. Do I not have it as part of my favorites? Yeah, see, look, he's got the panels and everything. I think purple Sazabi looks cool too. Also have the Sinanju. Sinanju looks good in pink. It does. Taurus Ritter's my second favorite mobile suit of all time. So cool. Saying I don't feel bad for DSP's dens for spending him how they deserve it. I think that a lot of our criticism towards the dens is, yeah, I think it is in a sense out of envy. Because yeah, I would love to have DSP's dents in my chat throwing money at me for doing nothing. I mean, why wouldn't you kind of envy that? You would envy people who are uncritical of what you do and simply give you money no matter what. Of course you'd want that. But the reality is, no, you don't. Because if you had people who are so uncritical of yourself, of what you did, you'd have no capacity or no willingness to grow. There's no reason for DSP to do better at anything. Because he's got stupid ass idiots there who are going to fork over cash for nothing. So he can sit on the main menu and scream and cry and whine about how he didn't get enough support tonight. That's fine for them. They seem to like it too. Alt has an autographed Bible. That's awesome. Alt's phone number is 2. Poor Alt. Oh man. He's not even that old, is he? I think he's my age. Oh man. But having a joke territory like wait, I think I did answer Icy on Mom's question about the challenges. Yeah, you gotta do 9 matches on ranked, and it's not happening. I think that it's fun to have the toxic memes, quote unquote, toxic memes about you be something like old age or fat, or ugly, and that's because those are infinite joke spaces. You can make a million, billion, trillion jokes about fat people, and they're all funny, and they're all good, and they're all accurate. Likewise with ugly people and old people. That's why Alt's gonna get it forever. You know, how many jokes can you make about some spastic retard who screams about ninjas all day? I mean, probably a couple million, but old people jokes, man. They've been saying old people jokes ever since they've been old people, and Alt would know. Yeah, Icy Yamamoto, it does feel like the game is slowing down. It's a tragedy. I've been playing this game since it dropped. Which this game dropped right around when WWE Champions came out. Fart jokes are always funny, but only if they're done sparingly. A good fart joke will make anybody laugh. 10 fart jokes in a row will get you kicked out. You'll be asked to leave. Yeah, I played this game since it first dropped, right around when WWE Champions dropped, which is funny as hell to me because I have kind of an experimental baseline with Phil. Altogether on this game, since it came out, I've probably spent maybe $500 on this game, which seems pretty outrageous, but that's spread across, what, 6 years almost? That's not that bad. That's $100 a year. You probably spend $100 on games. Probably. I didn't really have a whole lot of games I wanted to buy, so I spent money on this. Meanwhile, DSP has spent the down payment of several houses on his game. That's terrifying to me. I couldn't even imagine doing that on this game. Not that you would even need to. Alright, I'm using the Dom. I like the Dom. The Dom's cool. This is from The Gundam video games did a fantastic job of creating the soundscape of Gundam. The animes are good, but the games made some killer-ass soundtracks when it came to Gundam. Oh wait, you've got blast armor. You didn't get stunned. Oops. Look at you. Surrounded on all sides by toxic individuals. Oh, one of them was me. Come here. Flashbang. Dead. Oh shit, how did you get that? Okay. This guy cannot be wasting our time so much. What the hell are you doing, man? I'm still getting up. Get killed, idiot. Come on, man. What the hell was that? You know I have invincibility while standing. That's a DSP tier move. Well, it's not like he had a whole lot of other options. That's okay. Get that ass banned. What kind of mobile suit pilot am I? How do I shit talk? Probably the same way I'm doing. Got hit by a rocket. Flashbang. Bloop. Dead. I'm a ninja of the battlefield, man. You can't deal with me. Look at you. Oh god. See, my homie's here to help me. You didn't expect this. Look at you. Blast. Damn it! I hit the wall. Shit. That's okay. He ran away like a gigantic, heroic coward. Oh shit, he's got a machine gun. Oh really? You want to duel me? Oh, look at you! Look at you! Getting countered! It's too easy sometimes, let me tell you. Oh, watch your feet, man. Oh shit, help! Okay, I'm good. Stop being toxic. I'm gonna flashbang you on the ground. It does nothing, but it amuses me. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, come on now, man. I'm on the ground and I'm bleeding out my ass. You know that tracker of the U.S. National Debt rises every second? It's the same thing with film stuff. You know? I bet it could be made. What are you telling me is actually trash out? That's what DSP is spending his money on. Yeah, that's another component that doesn't make any sense to me. This game is legitimately fun. It's effectively mech Battlefield, and I think that's kind of cool. I wish there was more get on your feet and do shit situations happening, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, this game's cool. I have a blast playing this game. DSP plays some Candy Crush game. It's exactly the kind of games I don't play. I don't play mobile games to begin with because there's always going to be a limit to how much they can do. So why would I play them? Play Free Cell. Oh shit, this guy has a type command. This may not have been my best move. Gotta get out of here, he's gonna kill me. What is the best relatively new Gundam game? Gundam games suck. None. Oh god. Guys heard about Tom. Yeah, Itagaki's passing bumps me out, dude. That dude's a hero, man. His work is amazing. He helped make ninjas more cool. And in many ways, I kind of owe him finding my wife. Because I mentioned this on an earlier stream, but his character of Ayane, I'll be real, Ayane was a mega waifu to me. I always thought that Ayane was super hot and super cool. And I always treated waifus like, okay, archetypes. I want a woman who's like this character. That's what I'm trying to find. And I found one. I found and married my own Ayane. And so I only knew to look for her because of him. That's godlike, man. If she's just like her, kind of an asshole, she's mean, she's adorable as hell. It's very ninja-like. Get back here, Mr. GM guy. Oh, that only works if he's looking at me. Dude, this is a rout, man. These guys are kind of bummy. Anyway, back to your question about best Gundam game. Realistically, the Gundam games are on a pretty considerable downswing. A lot of the best Gundam games are on PlayStation 4. You've got Gundam Breaker 3 is better than Gundam Breaker 4. Gundam Breaker 4 isn't bad. I had this thought when I was playing Gundam Breaker 4 because I got excited as hell for Gundam Breaker 4. I played it and I did it on stream and everything. And the tragedy is that Gundam Breaker's sin is that it's It's okay. And I wanted something excellent. And Gundam Breaker 3 is excellent. And then you also have SD Generation Genesis. Ooh, I just barely clipped him in the leg with that one. That's awesome. Gundam G Generation Genesis is godlike. This game is godlike. How do you miss me, man? Armored Core is good. Are you going to be playing Mech Warriors soon? How did you know? That's what I'm going to play after this, is I'm going to play Mech Warrior with my buddies. Oh, damn, how'd I miss him? That's too bad. The Dom is cool. The Dom, that's what she... I wish I'd had infinite money. I want to be a bank robber. Here's an idea. Here's an idea for a character. You all can make this character if you want, if you guys do stories. I'm probably going to include him as a character. Is a character who bank robs to fund his addiction to playing, or his addiction to building model kits. You know, because you got all these bank robbers and whatnot. They have these expensive lifestyles of you know, mansions and shit. Oh God, help me! Mansions and Lamborghinis and shit. And what if I just want to have Mobile Suit Model Kit free time forever? Yeah. What if that's all I'm looking for? The fact that Phil spends all that money for that game, a game most known for pay to win, proves that rest of the world who plays this game is a problem. Absolutely. I'm declaring war on all pay pigs. We're at war. You are at war. With the Cherokee heritage. How? The characters are there. His name's limited range. Hell yeah. They're gonna get. This is Rob Banks. What's his motivation? Maybe he's a terrorist and he's funding terror in the Middle East or whatever. You know, they've got all these theories as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why is he robbing all these banks? He's some sort of psycho. You know, he hates the law and hates the rules. No, it's really nothing about that. I do regret robbing banks. I feel bad about it, but they've got money and I need that. So that's what it comes down to. That's why I only pistol whip when I absolutely have to. You can't be a polite bank robber, can you? Because you have to have the power of threat behind you. And it's hard to do. General? 500s. I want to do another 350? I like 350. I want to do more 350s. What's my next grunt suit? Wait. Did they update the clock? They did. They did. So I've got more access to other grunt suits now. We got some Gundams. I'm not using Gundams. What suit do I want to get? 350? I want to use a Gelgoog. Gelgoog's cool. Beam rifle. Default colors, let's go. What's the best Gundam game though? In recent memory there hasn't been any too many phenomenal Gundam games. And that's because what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Everything's going towards mobile games and this kind of shit. And the reality is that people like me will complain about these mobile games until they're blue in the face, but they just work. They work for the same principles as those e-girls I mentioned earlier. Weak people fund this shit, man. I hate mobile games. I hate mobile games because they don't push technology. They don't. They push the technology for getting money. Because even if the games are cool and all that, I'm not interested. Because I know you're going to ask me for my damn debit card. I want to spend $65, $70, I guess, nowadays. $70 on a game and be content with that. It doesn't really work that way anymore, huh? I love the Gelgoog. The Gelgoog is a beautiful machine. High Mobility G Rocket Launcher. That's not what it's ever been called. It's been called the Bullpup Rocket Launcher. That'd be funny as hell, rolling golem. That'd be really funny. Alright, Kelgoo time, let's go. Exactly, if you're a monarch. Oh, I'll tell you what though, man. Give us another gear and screen, man. The other part of it is that the people like me who appreciate Gundam for the way that I do, we're in a shocking minority. That's why I don't like the Gundam fan. The Gundam fandom is trash. And it's because Gundam has changed with the times. It had to. It had to change with the times. Except that I don't believe it had to. It could always have been remained true to its people. But, you know, there's no profit in loyalty to a customer base anymore. That's stupid. But Gundam is very superhero. You know, it's very fanciful. I like the old way that it was kind of old war shit. Oh yeah, Gundam 0083 music. Hell yeah, man. Gundam 0083 rules. Let's go, guys. Beam rifle. Yeah, I'm so proud of this shit. Hope I can do alright. I missed. At least he ran off, though. He probably was scared of the BBC. Oh shit, it's Dwog. It's actually a problem. Well, where'd my teammates go? Oh, they're all back here. Ah, shit! Hell! Alright, good enough. Alright. Hit him in the legs. Here, hold this. Oh, actually hit him. That's crazy. Fun fact about the Gelgoog is in many ways better than the Gundam. Especially the mass, or the, even the mass production type, the one that I'm using right now. It's, god, shit, man! This Dwagoo's causing me a lot of problems. Yeah, you got me. Is this where all the nerds are hanging out these days? I hope so. I want to be a nerd hangout because I want to tell people that there's a lost art to nerding. These modern nerds don't have it, man. I'm a negative person. I'm negative like Phil. I am. It's something I have in common with this dude. Is I'm a pretty negative dude. I'm pretty negative and opinionated. I think the difference, though, is that DSP's a stupid idiot. And I'm a guy who spends all day when he's at the gas station pumping his gas thinking about, yo, what's cool? I min-max cool. I think about it a lot. It's really dumb of me, but I do. I think, oh, you know what's cool? The Fonzie. Okay, well, what's cool about the Fonzie? Well, he's got a leather jacket. Leather jackets are cool. Etc., etc., etc. Oh god, that's not cool. Please stop hitting me. This Dwagoo's a humongous pain in my ass! I'm positive I have no opinions. I'm a one. We're not. It's cool, Indrid. I'll tell the bouncers not to throw you out. Yeah, I think about this shit a lot. And a lot of nerd shit sucks nowadays, man. It sucks because, granted, nerd shit can't be cool. It kind of can't be. But it can at least be a little cooler than what it is. The show that I watched that honestly, in many ways, I hate more than Darkside Phil, which doesn't seem possible. Darkside Phil seems like the most hateable thing on the planet. But the thing I hate more than Darkside Phil is there's this show that my wife keeps making me watch because she knows that it hurts me and she's having fun in the process, which that's fair, that's fine, that's funny. There's this show called, shit! There's this show called Anime IRL, and it's, I want to bully these dudes. There's no other way for me to say it. I want to bully them. They're such losers, dude. And I get it. Let people enjoy things, be nice and whatnot. No. There comes a limit. There comes a category of loser that, frankly, you should call it. This Dwagoo is chasing my ass down. There should be a thing that you should be able to say, okay, that shit's lame, don't do that. And it's Anime IRL. Anime IRL sucks, but it's these 9 dudes, maybe 9. They have 4 guys and the rest of them kind of rotate. And they do various game shows about anime. And it's exhausting to watch. Because, first of all, they're all pretty lame except for the weightlifter dude. The weightlifter dude's kind of cool. I would hang out with that guy. It is because he's not loud and obnoxious and he does know some more obscure stuff. But the other dudes, you've got one dude, the kind of Asian guy, who I think might legitimately be mentally retarded. He doesn't know anything. And I think he's a producer on the show, and so he's always on the show, but, you know, you don't always have to have the producer on the show. But the guy, the main guy, is insufferable. Utterly insufferable. He's this kind of muscular dude, and he's got all these tattoos all over his body. And he speaks entirely through screaming. He doesn't have a system of language except for screaming his ass off. And he's mega normie. You think you're normie? Well, you can go even further beyond. He's some sort of Super Saiyan level 10 mega normie. And he has no interesting opinions whatsoever. And I used to say that's not a big deal. People don't have to have interesting opinions. But I seek people out who have interesting opinions, you know? We like to talk to interesting people, and this dude's not interesting. And they have these various game shows like Family Feud and Jeopardy and what have you. And their answers are the same. God damn it! Hit with another artillery strike. They have the same 9 anime they reference over and over again. One Piece, Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren. It's all the standard shit. And they've asked questions before they figured out that they can't do it. As they've asked a Gundam question before, none of these dudes knew what the hell it was. What's Gundam? Yeah, those dorks deserve to get a wedgie. They're lame, bro. They're lame. It makes it clear why it is. I would love if they got the Armored Core team to do it. I would love it, man. Absolutely Disc 1 Final Boss. Because you know those dudes would do it right, because they did sort of Gundam games. Those guys who did Armored Core did Another Century Episode. And the Another Century Episode games kick ass. So you know they'd do a good Gundam game. But it kind of does matter. It does matter because... Oh shit, man, my vision is blurry. I barely hit that dude. Oh man, this guy's antagonizing me. Get out of my face. Fun fact about the Jwag, the one that I'm shooting at right now. In an episode of Archer, they're about to go into some, the armory at their work. And Archer mentions that the guy inside is probably making a Gundam with bazookas for hands. Now, obviously, he's being artistic with his words. There is no Gundam with bazookas for hands. However, there is a mobile suit with bazookas for hands, and that's the Jwag. Its hands are composed of 3 fingers, and each finger is a large barrel to accommodate a various weapon type. So, there is a mobile suit with bazookas for hands. It's not a Gundam. The women are allowed, just don't bring thought things up and try to change it. No, man. And it's so exhausting because the best way I can put it with anime is that these dudes give they make their rationale possible about, oh, don't date any anime fans. That's entirely reasonable. My wife was watching some dating show. It's a Russian dating show. And so she would have to clue me in every once in a while as to what they were discussing. But the way it worked is you had 3 judges and then 1 eligible bachelorette. And they'd bring in these dudes and the judges would kick them off based on, oh, you're not compatible with this dude. This dude's a loser. And it's very informal. You know, no one takes this shit seriously, or no one should. And the thing that gets dudes voted out every time instantaneously is if they dare to mention that they're anime fans. And the reality is, as someone who enjoys anime, that is the right call. That is 100% the right call. Because most anime fans are losers. And they're losers because they don't really explore the depth of the genre. And they make it lame. And because think of it like this. Movies are an entire genre of stuff. Are there good movies? Absolutely. Are there shit movies? Absolutely. Are there movies where you're kind of wasting your time? Absolutely. It's analogous to if someone was just now getting into movies. I'm a big fan of movies now. I would like to see what movies are about. And someone comes out of the woodwork and recommends them watch all of the what's his name? God, the weird dude. The guy who makes intentionally bad movies. Not Uwe Boll, the other guy. He has the bad green screen effects, whatever. It's like recommending they watch all the Marvel movies or watching all the Fast and Furious movies. And then that's what makes you a movie fan, is that you're a fan of those. Dude, watch Citizen Kane. Watch other movies. Watch Full Metal Jacket. Watch No Country for Old Men. Watch Red Dawn. Watch romantic movies that are good, you know? Watch good shit. Neil Breen, that's him. Thank you, Morgana. I appreciate it. And that's how it is with anime. Most anime sucks butt because it's shonen. Shonen sucks. Shonen is superhero shit. It's for little kids. It's trash. You want to watch good anime. You want to watch stuff like Angel's Egg. You want to watch stuff like Ghost in the Shell. You want to watch stuff like Mobile Suit Gundam. Watch stuff like, well, not Getter Robo. Getter Robo's kind of silly. Getter Robo's, you should watch Getter Robo, but I'm not saying that's high art. You know, there's tons of good shit out there. And the reality is that most anime fans, they don't go that deep. They don't, they play around in the kiddie pool of content, you know. 1 foot deep, I get my ankles wet, I'm having a good time. Nah, bro, go to the deep end. Get some good shit going. Watch Paprika. You know? That's why I'm so opinionated about this shit, because I feel that in many ways people are, I don't know, the word betrayed is a little intense, but they are betrayed. They're betrayed by these people who say, oh, you're getting into anime? You should watch Jujutsu Kaisen. You should shove Jujutsu Kaisen up your ass. No, don't watch that. Watch Erased. That's a good anime. That's a fantastic anime. You know, watch Your Lie in April. That's a good anime. Watch Cowboy Bebop. That's good. You should watch Naruto. You should never watch Naruto. Alright, what am I playing? I've belabored that subject too much. Yeah, I've heard about that show. Dude, Angel's Egg is gonna be in that's awesome, man. I liked Angel's Egg. I thought it was hype. It doesn't make any sense, but it's a celebration of visuals and slow, careful storytelling. And I like that. Play Big Fanny Mobile Suit? Alright, what's a mobile suit with a fat ass? I don't think there is one. At least in my current load up. Does the Dom Barrage? Do I have the Dom Barrage? I don't have the Dom Barrage. Can't use that one. Dom Barrage is a fat ass. Let's use this stupid shit. The gacha is so dumb. It does people that say they watch movies, anime, and they bring up Ghibli movies. Those movies are so freaking. I at least give credit to those ones because they push a artistic medium. I will go to bat for Ghibli's because the guy who makes them at least tries to use anime as a means to expand artistic storytelling. Is it storytelling I'm interested in? Largely no, but those are good. Yeah, any of that popular shit, man. There's a reason why it's popular. Popular shit sucks. So this mobile suit, the gacha was part of the MSV line. the MSV line were a series of mobile suit concepts that didn't make it into various anime of any sort. So they were considered canon because they were part of the story Bible and all this. Now I need to ready up, my bad. They were considered canon, but you never saw them, and they never appeared in anything. That's something that Gundam does that's cool as hell, is that you have the shadow canon. Yeah, this thing is canon. Can we ever see it? No. But it's in this game, so that's cool. It was made by the Pazun Research Laboratory. The Pazun Research Laboratory was set up because the Zeon realized that the Gundam was a humongous problem. And so they thought, well, what's some weird shit we can make? And this thing was an attempt at making weird shit. It has a sort of mace cannon that you're about to see. And you think, well, that makes no sense. Why wouldn't you use a conventional weapon? And that's because it kind of works. In the vacuum of space, you have this gas-powered mace ball launcher. And it can do some serious damage, as I hope you guys will see shortly. But you can reuse the shot, so hey, it's kind of handy. And that's what I liked about the Zeon weapons design, is that a lot of times they're counterintuitive and stupid, but they make sense. Damn it, right in the ass. Alright, let's get within ass kicking distance. Ooh, I got him. Look at all that damage, man. He just busted his leg open. It's gonna have to repressurize. And those are the model kits I want. I want model kits of these obscure, stupid shit mobile suits, and they're not gonna do that. Damn it, missed. Missile barrage, cover my ass. Damn, it's a napalm. Oh, we're getting our asses kicked here. Get within range of my cannon here. Oh, my friend's kicking your sorry ass. Oh, it's an AG. AG is a mining mobile suit that was... Oop, barely missed him. Wish there was a TMNT animation. Hell yeah, man. Oh shit, this dude's getting bodied. Gotta save him. Watch this combo. Oh hell yeah, never mind. Oh yeah? Shit, no, I tried to parry that, damn! I was in the middle of a boost, I couldn't do it. DSP would say it dropped my input, but if you had any understanding how the game works, you have to finish your boost before you can do an input. DSP's an idiot. A Gundam launcher? TMNT are the best ninjas. Man, TMNT gets a pass, even though they violate one of the cardinal rules of ninjas. The cardinal rule of ninjas is that ninjas kill. Ooh, I got him. You guys ever watch Surf Ninjas? It's a good-ass movie. It's got Rob Schneider in it. That's not what makes it a good movie, but Rob Schneider is decent in that movie. My favorite part is when he throws the dynamite at those dudes and they're not lit, so he's beating them off their head and shit. That shit was pretty funny. It's a good-ass movie. Oh yeah, you think so? Shit, man, I forgot how easy this suit was to stun. Aw, I'm gonna die and it's gonna totally suck. Oh, call a doctor. Yeah, comic TMNT kills. Yeah, those dudes were awesome people. But, you know, the cartoon Ninja Turtles, they don't kill anybody. When's the last time Leonardo beheaded a dude? You know, when's the last time, you know, Raphael stabbed a dude through the face with a sai? That's why nunchucks are dumb. Nunchucks aren't ninja weapons. Those are from movies, man. How do you kill someone with nunchucks? You basically have to beat them savagely until they die. No, man. Same thing with a bow staff, but even then, a bow staff, you could put a spike on the end of it or something and put it through their face. Okay, you guys took out that Jwag. Jwag, it's the same thing. Jwag is the current... Look at you! Kneecap busted! Look at this thing takes so long to repressurize. I'll kick your ass. Oh, you want some of this? Want some of this? Watch out. Look at you! Now you're gonna get beaten to death. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm so sorry, Axaku. I didn't mean it. Oh, that guy's got a cool color scheme. Solid green works. Guess I should say sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to. Flankers are cool. Robots. Oh, what are you guys up to? You guys playing around? Who the hell shot me? Look at you, dead. No, this team is pretty solid, though. Holy crap! When I give all these details about mobile suits, I understand how that gives the impression that Gundam is all about the mecha. It really isn't. Most mecha shows don't focus on mecha that much. But they have to include all this lore and shit because otherwise super autistic giga nerds, with me I guess, they won't be as interested because then they'll think, well, how did they build this thing? Well, what were some other design plans? Well, what about these design flaws? Did they ever build other ones that had other functionality? Most normal people will never think of that because that's dumb and autistic. But Lenny over here is saying, hey, what about the Saku? Did they ever make a different version for water type? And yeah, they did. Oh, cool. It's the same thing with Star Wars. Star Wars isn't about the ships, but they give every ship some sort of bogus-ass lore. You know, the X-Wing was developed during this year to do this and this and this, and there was a design to have this, this, and this happen. And then they called over rocks, and then things got really out of control. You know, that poor guy's gonna die. I can't do anything to save him. I'm outnumbered 4-1. Yeah, hell no. These guys are all pretty much blackbarred. And watch your head. Look at you. Oh hell, I'm on the ground. Thank you for saving me though. Give me a second to get back up on my feet, and then it's gonna be a nightmare for everyone. Ah, barely missed him. Damn it. So yeah, you can see the practicality of this gun. Even though it sounds stupid as hell when you first describe it. To me, I'm the nerd. Exactly. I want to know about this kind of stuff because I'm a big World War II fan, and that's one of my favorite things is how, you know, whichever force in World War II made a tank that there's only 3 copies of this tank, and it was only used for this role, and had this designation, and you can tell that it's different based on this little thing, and I find that fascinating. You know, you can see the cupola is 2 millimeters taller on this one. Oh yeah, I guess so. Look at you, trying to hurt my friend. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that was dumb. Oh. Hell yeah, man. Do you guys like killing robots? I think it's alright. I think my favorite thing to kill as a ninja is military dudes. Military dudes are awesome because they always come in pretty sure that they're going to settle any fight, and that's because most of the time they do. The military dudes are pretty high up there on the tier list of combatants, but it's cool facing down a bunch of dudes using their G36s when I've got a sword and I can block all that shit. And they're getting confused, they're calling in airstrikes and whatnot. What does that do? I'm a ninja. I can parry that. It's the terror that they have that's so fun. 'Cause they were so sure they were going to win this. They didn't anticipate. The intel didn't say there was going to be a ninja freaking out over here. Who else do I want to use? Robots can be fun though. I've used only Xeon suits. Should I use a Federation mass production suit? I guess I should. I'll use this one. No. I'll use this one. No. I've used that one a couple times. Yeah, I can use beam gun. With durability. Let's switch my pilot up to be a Federation pilot. Oh, failed matchmaking. Ain't that my life? I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee. Yeah, what happened to the support, man? I thought you guys loved watching Gundam. Jade's loving it. Jade was saying the other day, he says, I like Gundam. I thought, you know what? Don't we all? GM Commander. It's fun little lore all throughout Gundam. In Gundam 0080, it was made after the original series. It was one of the very first side projects that was made by someone other than Yoshiyoko Tomino. And fantastic series. I highly recommend it to everyone. It's 6 episodes, and it's an emotional train wreck. It hurts the soul, but it's a damn good hurt. And the mobile suits in 0080 were initially supposed to be in redesigns or updated designs of existing mobile suits. And so that's why it is the Zaku was supposed to be the new version of the Zaku going forward. You know, all the old boomer versions, those were when we had limited artistic ability and limited funds. This is what it's going to look like forever going forward, this design. Well, what happened is a multitude of things. But the main one being that fans didn't immediately get this. They didn't get that it was supposed to be the new look for these mobile suits. You had the gun cannon, you had the GMs, you had the Zaku's and stuff like that, the Gelgoos. And because it didn't really go over well with audiences, what they did was they said, okay, you know what, never mind. These are not the updated going forth designs. What they are is they are new in-universe canon designs that are re-alterations of suits. And that kind of started the precedence of it, is that from going on forward, they didn't try and redesign suits and say, okay, these are the new canon. They just said, all right, we'll make new suits and say they were always canon. And it worked out really well. The Zaku 2 Kai and the GM Command were examples of this. That's why I love Gundam. Gundam did a lot of stuff correct. Did a lot of stuff wrong, but it did a lot of stuff correct. God. Hey guys, this next week, I'm gonna let you guys know now. I'm gonna give you guys a schedule segment. This Tuesday, I have off all day. And that's when Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. I'm planning to do an all-day Ninja Gaiden 4 stream. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. And then Thursday, I have a Thursday off as well. And I'm planning to do mostly all day. I'm going to try and go from about, say, 11 until 6 or something like that. Something like that. That's not all day. It's a normal block or whatever. And then I'm going to be doing a stream with, I'm going to get the details all ironed out before I say, but I'm going to be doing a collab with someone. They're going to be coming on and we're going to be discussing Dark Side Phil compared to another content creator. So that'll be in the evening on Thursday. There will not be a winery this Friday because I've got some other stuff I have to do that's going to take precedence. But yeah, 3 streams this week. That's the plan anyway. I could always die, you know. Shit happens. Should have chosen some different music for this one. This GM's pretty fast. You want to capture it together? Let's capture it. It's faster that way. Loop. GM Command. Oops. Probably back up my friend over here on the side. Look at you missing. You're a fool. Yeah, that's no effect on me, man. Do you know what cover is? His beam gun isn't too powerful, but at least it's fast and pretty accurate. Not everything is going to be a winner. Ooh, damn it. Look at that shield there. Nice. I like the beam gun. I think it's cool. It's got that tank on the back. It looks like a... It's an energy tank. It's made of thermal energy from Lost Planet. Okay, I'm gonna need help with this hat guy. I got your back, man. Combo off on him. Hell yeah. Annihilate him. Good work, guy. Oop. Wait, how did he fall over? How did that happen? Is that a new mechanic with the Dom? Is that it can fall over? That's cool. Oops. Oh shit, thank you, Gundam Man. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright, well I got him. Kinda stole the kill there, but there's a lot of chaos there. Shit, 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 shit! Look at you missing. Oh wait, he wasn't going for me anyway. Oh yeah? Teammates helping you out, huh? That's cool. It's a Zuda. I love the Zuda. What's the biggest carry weapon MS can carry? Like, it looks actually ridiculous. Well, it's in space because of the lack of gravity. It's two answers. There's the Hyper Mega Launcher Bazooka, which if that doesn't say toy on it, then I don't know what else will. And that's used by the Hyaku Shiki and Zeta Gundam. And it's essentially a giant cannon on boosters and a sled, so you ride it into battle, and then position it, and then fire. The other one is, if you look up the full armor double Zeta, its giant energy cannon is pretty ridiculous. Ooh, look at you. Oh shit, I thought for sure I was going to beat out a move. That's alright. Where'd he go? What the hell are you doing, friend? You lost this chess battle. What the hell are you doing getting out on foot and trying to fight me? You must have a death wish. Oh shit, speaking of death wish. Oh, you think so? My friend here's gonna kick your ass. Nice. Dead and dead. Who's next? You? Nope. I don't think so, friend. Call it. What am I calling? I'm calling if I shot you with my laser. Looks like I called tails. Oh no. What happened? What happened to the support? The whole pointing at the camera thing is obnoxious to me specifically because it's Jotaro's thing. Jotaro would do a lot of pointing, and DSP's Begtaro. What's wrong with your legs, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry about that, friendo. I would like to hang out with Anton Chigurh. I think he and I would get along. Call it. What am I calling? You're calling if you're going to donate to Phil. But I don't want to donate to Phil. Call it. Oh, really? I could just run, man. What happened to your legs? Oh, that's tragic, dude. I feel kind of bad for him. How are we losing? What? I looked at the scoreboard and we're losing. We're kicking ass. Which one of you has been dying like crazy? It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Gundam Man? How the hell are we losing? It's not really making sense. I kind of want to see a play-by-play. Oh, they blew up our base. Okay. Well, you'll get that. We don't have enough time to blow up their base, so we have to kill them really fast and really quick. In that order. Wait a minute, DSP is playing Ninja Gaiden 4 early. Is he? Well, hot damn, I'm happy for him. It comes out Tuesday. I'm going to be playing it on release day, regular release day. Remember when he tried to do that so many times, where he tried to make everyone else seem shitty for playing things early? And then what does he do? Every time he gets a chance to play things early, he does. And then he says, well, it's different for me, it's different for me. Is it unfair? Absolutely it's unfair that some people get to do things before other people, but deal with it, man. Deal with it. Life's unfair. kind of one of the whole major drawbacks of civilization is that it's unfair. Because if everything was really fair, we'd all be getting killed by T-Rexes and shit. Damn it, we lost. That sucks. Tomorrow night is night stream, good. I'm sure it's going to be complete dog shit. I refuse to watch any of his Ninja Gaiden content. I'm not going to get spoiled from this dickhead. I beat my rival though, that's cool. He's a hypocrite as hell, man. He doesn't have any sort of value system at all. It's shocking. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. My buddies are showing up and they are ready to play a game. So I'm going to hop out too. Thank you so much everyone for joining me while I got drunk and played Gundam. I really appreciate it. I will go over it again this Tuesday. All day Ninja Gaiden stream. These are all if everything goes according to plan. I could always have to fight some other ninja who wants to be stupid. Yeah, I gotta play Ninja Gaiden 4 all day Tuesday. And then Thursday, I'm going to play it from about 11 to 6 maybe. And then I'm going to be doing a collab stream with someone and we'll be discussing DSP in comparison to another individual. I hope you all enjoy it. And there will be no winery this week. And then next week, we have a kind of different going green. Where it's going to be my wife and I are going to play Dead by Daylight. And I plan to play as badly as possible. Hope you all are willing to join me for that. Thank you again, everyone. Have a fantastic night. And what did we learn? We learned that anime fans kind of suck. But that's okay. I think we all suspected that.